体育场路。
Okay, good. French toast, good. Wanganui. Rivendell.
진짜 만든 건가 봐. 근데.
Alright, thank you. Nice.
So it does get rather hot. If you would prefer, just sit back there. There'll be no one coming on that till 7:30ish, so you'll still have a clear view.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sounds good, yeah.
Awesome. It's just a bit more shaded.
Yeah,
for you,
perfect.
And you still get the view.
Yep, thank you so much. Our beef Wellington. Oh, it's nice. 어때요? 응? Downtown Wellington. Smells good.
They would have been mortified. Yeah, I think it was right, yeah.
Bluebridge Cook Strait ferries 내일 탑니다. See you tomorrow.